Hello and welcome to gigileetarot. This is Gigi. This is a weekly reading for my Taurus. Hi, my lovely Taurus. I want to say thank you because Taurus have been giving me reviews and great reviews for last reading, which happened to be my first reading. So thank you for those who commented, those who reach out to me by email that they looked at the video and it resonated with them. I appreciate your comment very much. I love you so much, my Taurus. Of course, those are general reading and they're just energy reading because there's so many of you. It's for those who just happen to check in and they happen to be Taurus, then they may see this energy. So I will pull 3 cards and let's see what energy we have, or sometimes it's messages from spirit as well. Okay, so we do have to pay attention to how it actually pertains to us in our lifetime. Okay, so we have the Empress. Good. Very good. Wow, there's something happening with my Taurus right now. Definitely. There's a million ways to explain it, I think. But, well, to talk about the energy, the Empress is fertility. You're receiving such an abundance emotionally. It could be, I mean, it's a completion. I say emotionally because Taurus is earth. So to complete Taurus, to grow, earth needs water. And so water is very emotional. It's intuitive. There's something when we're being fed like deeply, like emotionally, by love, happiness, joy. Those type of abundance. It could be money too, because Taurus, they need that security. So it could be money too, but it's good in the way of you getting exactly what you desire because you have, shown that you are valuable. You're very valuable, actually. Taurus has a high value, especially, well, in all areas of life. If you share, time with Taurus, or if you have a Taurus in your life, in your family, they give you something. You always get something out of it, So anyways, it seems that at this point, the Empress is really, you're building up because you have now this comfortable place among all the people around you. You have been selected by others to really have an important in life, and we'll see how it manifests. But this is a great card. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is really important. Like I said, there's something happening with Taurus. Finally, it's good. It's great. Taurus, you should feel great. It's great energy. And for guys, don't mind the feminine energy. It's just the feminine energy is just to show the superficiality, meaning, luxury. As you could see, this one has a crown, and she looks, and this one is the Queen of Pentacles. So I mean, definitely, she likes luxury. And it's just to give you a sense of value. Like I said, when you have the Queen of Pentacles, who by the way represent the Earth sign, but I feel now you have this balance where you have this connection, emotional connection with other people that you're building that is very strong at this moment, where you're just regarded highly in your life, in your personal life, by others, by yourself. There's this fresh understanding with others that this is what I bring to you, and others are like, wow, this is what I want because I know that you can give it to me, So it's great. Taurus, you should feel very, very good. And I think you do. The energy from spirit wants you to know that, you know, you have this great position right now. And you're thinking because you want to build. Now you want to grow. You know, Taurus wants to grow. They wants to better themselves, better other people. And so you're thinking of what is that you're going to get involved. Now that you have all that power, if I could say that, or you have all that attention. So let's see what we have in the future position. It's interesting, as I think for you, Taurus, it was also a card for last week. And of course, you see, I always shuffle my cards. I think the spirit wants it to tell you that, because you're still going to be thinking. That's what I love about Taurus. They are so concerned with making the best decision, a fair decision. They want to have a healthy boundaries between others and themselves. Not even boundaries, just a healthy, you know, they want to be responsible. And, you know, they care. So they weigh everything, you know, in time, you know, one by one. Because you're still doing this. So it's interesting how it's going to unfold for you. Because now we have the sun in your 8th house this week, starting the 23rd. So the sun in your 8th house is definitely enlightening the agreement that you're going to make with others. For those that are going to make, that have a chance to sign something or buy something, it's going to be very beneficial. Or it's going to be very, how can I say, you're going to go for something that you like, something nice, and go for it, Taurus. Go for it. Even if, you know, it's a lot of money, you have to please yourself. Sun when you have a transit that it's sun in the 8th house, as the sun will enter Sagittarius, as I said, it's other people. You're entering contract. There's something else, someone else involved. So it could be also maybe some of you are thinking of marriage, or maybe moving with someone else, merging fully financially with someone else. Those are, things that have to be thought of, and especially for Taurus. Taurus has this really conscious mind of being fair and equitable to others, especially others that they enter close, intimate relationship with. And so this week you will still think about that, but I feel that this energy, like I said, for the next 30 days until the sun exits Sagittarius, is a good time to start like signing things, Now, even if it's expensive or whatever, because everything is expensive for Taurus in a way. But even if there's a lot of money, you have to see how you value yourself as well. You have to show other people, or people will look at you, how you value yourself. Are you going to go for something cheap? Are you going to go for something, but you have the 30 days to think about it. But this week we'll see you again thinking, but it's a great time to sign something or enter into an agreement this week. So this is your weekly reading, my lovely Taurus, that I love so much. I really love Taurus. I have this connection with Taurus. I don't know, maybe because I'm a Scorpio, but I admire Taurus so much. There's so many things about Taurus that I value in a human, in a person. But anyways, if you like this video, I would love for you to like and share. Please subscribe to my channel. I also have details below where you could have access to my Facebook. I have different also Facebook groups where we talk about horoscope and tarot as well. And until then, I trust I will see you next week. I love you, my Taurus. Mwah!